Good day, dear friends. It's always such a gift, such a passion, such an honor to have these beautiful interactions with you. Because the more and more we have these interactions, the more and more we grow, the more and more you grow, and together we reach higher states of being, we reach higher states of awareness. And in this regard, today we are excited to speak about the power of the mind. Your mind can give you 1001 reasons every second of your life to focus on negativity, to focus on lack, to focus on fear, to focus on that which you do not prefer. So, what we would suggest is that in this day and age, as you are entering into the age, into the golden age, the more and more you need to cultivate the power of your mind, the magical power of your mind. And this power is connected to you deliberately choosing the thoughts that you would like to experience. Whenever your mind is telling you, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, what could go wrong, what could go in a direction that I do not prefer, stop yourself, focus on the breath, and just change immediately the thought. Say, actually, you know what? It's a beautiful day today. There is a sun, or if not a sun, if it's not a sun, it's a rain. How lovely it is, hear the voices, the songs of the birds outside, hear the sounds, hear your inner breath, and just remember how abundant you are. Remember all the things that you have been given in this world, so many things that you can be grateful for, your health, your relationships with your family, with your beloved, your partners, your friends. You have a home, you have food on your table, all your needs are covered. And the more and more you amplify this feeling of gratitude, the more and more you will attract more things that the universe will send you in order to be grateful in your journey. So, our strongest suggestion is really cultivate the power of the mind, cultivate the magical blissfulness of the mind that is inherent to who and what you truly are. Because the more you focus on this bliss, on this joy, on this ecstasy, positivity, and love, the more these are the energies that you will be reflecting in your experience of your physical reality.
Hello, beloved friends. We are so very delighted to be here and now with all of you, sharing this eternal moment of unconditional love, excitement, passion, creativity, and inspiration. Synchronistically, the first question that we would like to address today is how to quiet the mind and connect more deeply to the higher mind. And as you know, the mind can be a beautiful tool. It helps you navigate through the physical reality. However, at times, when you can have that phenomenon that you call the monkey mind, rushing thoughts, all kinds of signals from the mind. And whenever you find yourself with a cluttered mind, with a dialogue, with thousands of thoughts, especially ones that you do not prefer, just become present. See what is around you. Notice the details. If you are able to, at this moment, take a look at the sky, take a look at the trees, or at a plant if you have in your home, and just try to stop the thoughts, stop the dialogue, and focus your attention in the here and now. Breathe in and out. Try to just be present. Try to be here and now without thinking about it, without labeling, just being present. Because when you are present, you are accessing wisdom and knowledge that is beyond the capability of your physical mind. You are accessing that network that is consciousness. And through this network, then information starts to come to you. Ideas, inspiration, realizations. And that is what we call the higher mind. This information, of course, comes through the filter of your higher mind. Because this is the job that the higher mind and the service that this higher mind is doing for you. Receiving the universal wisdom and transferring it to you in a way that would be best of service to you, to your growth, and to your process.
And in addition to this beautiful message, what you can do as a permission slip is that when you have this monkey mind creating and generating thousands of thoughts that you do not prefer, you can do a Taoist practice which is called the three minds into one, where you basically smile into your upper dantian, into your brain, smiling into your heart, and smiling into the chibo just behind your navel. So you combine these three minds into one. From this place, you can focus on the brain. You can see in your brain like all these negative thoughts. You can perceive them as clouds, and just imagine how a very bright sun starts to shine in your third eye and filling your brain with golden light. From here, see how these clouds are starting to get more and more dispersed, and you're starting to receive more and more clarity. You start to feel it, will it, feel it, clarity of spirit, clarity of mind, clarity of energy. And from here, just visualize the soul star chakra, which is 6 to 8 inches just above you. This is the place where the higher self resides, and start visualizing a line from your lower dantian, the sphere behind your navel, connecting straight into the higher self, and just start breathing. Breathing from the higher self message, like a light, beam of light, and then exhaling it, again sending it. And the more you do that, the more you amplify this connection. And from that point forward, you can actually, at some point, for example, after the ninth, after the 18th time, you can breathe from the higher self straight into your heart center, and then exhaling, feeling your heart aura, feeling your whole aura, feeling your whole body with this white light. And you will start to perceive messages from your higher minds. The more you do that, the connection will get more and more amplified. But the biggest purpose here is really to quiet down the monkey mind. Have you ever noticed that when you are in your mind, you're thinking of something, and something suddenly just happens, like you trip or you get a phone call or something happens that really takes you out of the state of being that you are. This usually happens exactly for that reason, to take you out of the current thoughts. And usually, more often than not, you don't even remember what you were thinking, but you know that what just happened is for a reason. So whenever you're also having these thoughts that you do not prefer, you can immediately change the energy just by stopping what you're doing and do completely something else, like jumping, like going out, calling on the phone a friend. Follow your inner guidance, and it will direct you to the action that you need to take during this moment?
The second question that we would like to address today is how can we know if we have followed our excitement to the best of our ability? And here we would allow for our dear friend Ruim Nuil to address the question first.
When you're following your Thank you, Shanaya. When you're following your highest excitement, you are in this state of being where you feel beyond space, beyond time. When you're acting on your highest excitement, on your passion, it usually happens that you don't even see the clock, you don't even see the time, and you might be working hours in the on you might be having a feeling that you're working for hours when you're acting on your passion, but maybe just like 15 minutes, 20 minutes passed in the physical reality. And this is exactly because you're connected to your higher mind. And by connecting with your higher mind, it's kind of you're getting beyond space and beyond time, just doing what you're supposed to do, what you need to do, and what gives you really joy, really that comes from the heart. So following your highest excitement doesn't need to be something very big. It could be very small things. And when these small things build up to an extent, they can lead you to to bigger projects, to bigger steps in the physical reality. But you need to start small. Like ask yourself, what exactly am I passionate about right now to do? And you will have a couple options before you choose the one which is most in resonance with yourself, with your heart, and just act on it. Do it to the best of your ability, and then when the excitement starts to shift, you will have another set of options from where you can choose the next step, the next action, and just by following these synchronicities, you will also awaken all the parts within you, all the belief systems within you, all the belief systems that are against you following your highest excitement, following and acting on your passion. And this is totally all right because when you're in this state of being beyond space, beyond time, they're awakening all these shadow aspects. And once you come out of the excitement, then you might be facing with these shadow aspects. But this could be also an exciting activity if you go with it. Oh, you know what? I'm doing my highest excitement, and now I have something even more exciting to see why my belief system and what is this belief system that is actually telling me that it's not a good idea to focus and act on my excitement. And this could be a very beautiful, a very magical journey. And if you start to see it as magic, as bliss, as joy, as an adventure, the more and more you will start to experience it in such a way where actually from excitement you go to excitement to another excitement, and it's like a circle, an endless circle of excitement, and in an exciting way facing your shadows, facing and transforming your belief systems, because when you face them and transform them, you let them go, and then on their place you need to cultivate something that is a belief system that you prefer, a belief system that is bringing you towards to the accomplishment of your divine purpose.
And we can add that this is exactly why the shadow aspect of you is showing up. Because whenever you are you are being into a preferred activity, you are in this expansive state of being that is connected to your true self, to your true path and true will. And because this energy is expansive, it's integrative, it wants to integrate everything within you. And that is why, because you are also in that higher state of being, you are now more capable to let go of what no longer serves so that you can have more of this expansive state of being. And to know if you have followed your excitement to the best of your ability is simply, again, to be present, to tune into yourself. Because whenever you are doing something that you love, and whenever you are investing your whole being into this activity, it will feel like something else wants to be born through you. It will feel like the greater higher mind, the greater universal consciousness wants to manifest something through you. And whenever this thing that you, this preferred activity that you are doing right now is complete, it will feel like a relief. It will feel like you have given birth to something. It has been realized through you, and you will be able to, to just give a sigh and feel this completeness, this presence, this bliss, not needing anything in particular right now, just the enjoyment of being here and now.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, beloved friend. Thank you, beautiful children of Gaia, for receiving this message, for opening your minds and your hearts to receive us. We are always connected, we are always one, and we will be physically one very soon.
And we love you, and we hug you, and we will see you very soon, dear friends. Have beautiful and magical waking lucid dreams in your physical reality.